Welcome to A Course in Miracles Workbook for Students, Lesson 120. For morning and evening review from Lesson 109, I rest in God. I rest in God today and let Him work in me and through me, while I rest in Him in quiet and in perfect certainty. I'm going to share a little bit of insight into this lesson in how it applied to my life. I realized that when I say I rest in God, which is a mantra I started using a lot, an affirmation I started using a lot, I rest in God. It's not to say that I'm laying on the couch all day, because that's not an option for me, nor would I even choose that. But that I can rest in God in any situation. I can rest in God while I'm in a meeting. I can rest in God while I'm out running errands. I can rest in God while I'm doing dishes. From Lesson 110, I am as God created me. I am God's son. Today I lay aside all sick illusions of myself and let my Father tell me who I really am. So my background is in behavioral science, and I heard something once that really stuck with me. And it was, to paraphrase, it was that the parent's voice, when you're a child, your parent's voice becomes your inner critic. So whatever it is that your parents were critical about towards you and made you feel ashamed about, or less than, or not good enough, even if it was inadvertent, that becomes the voice of your inner critic. And even if cruel words weren't said, as children, we're so sensitive, we can pick up on subtle rejections or take subtle corrections as rejection, even if there was no ill intent. And so as adults, we might have internal dialogue that's very cruel. That's, you're stupid. You're worthless. You're not enough. No one likes you. You're trying too hard. Why did you say that thing? We can be very cruel, very harsh. And A Course in Miracles workbook for students really helps us to release that. I am God's son. Today I lay aside all sick illusions of myself and let my Father tell me who I really am. Who am I? That's a beautiful question to ask, Spirit, from a genuine place of stillness and love. Ask and you shall receive. On the hour, I rest in God, and on the half hour, I am as God created me. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for lesson 121.